In this video, we will be taking an in-depth look at the telecommunications giant, Verizon. We have conducted extensive research and analysis to uncover the truth about the company, and we have uncovered some shocking information that will change the way you think about Verizon. From their business practices to their impact on the industry, we will be leaving no stone unturned in our investigation. So, sit back, relax and get ready to have your mind blown as we expose the shocking truth about Verizon. First off, let's talk about the company's history. Verizon Communications was formed through a merger between Bell Atlantic and GTE. The merger was completed in 2000, and the company quickly established itself as a major player in the telecommunications industry. Since then, Verizon has continued to grow through acquisitions and partnerships, and today it serves over 150 million wireless customers and 7 million fiber optic customers. One of the things that sets Verizon apart from its competitors is its extensive network coverage. Verizon has invested heavily in its network infrastructure, and it's now one of the largest and most reliable networks in the country. This means that you're more likely to have good coverage and fast internet speeds when you're a Verizon customer, especially in rural areas. Another thing that sets Verizon apart is its customer service. Verizon is known for its responsive and helpful customer service team, which is available 24/7 to help with any issues or questions you may have. Additionally, Verizon offers a wide range of services and plans, so you can find the perfect fit for your needs and budget. Now let's talk about the downside of being a Verizon customer. One of the biggest complaints people have is that the company tends to be more expensive than its competitors. Verizon's plans tend to be slightly more expensive than other major carriers, so you'll want to do your research and compare prices before signing up. Another downside is that Verizon has a history of throttling data for its unlimited data plan users. Throttling means slowing down the internet speeds for heavy data users, which can be frustrating if you rely on your phone for streaming or online work. Verizon has said they will no longer throttle data, but they may prioritize users in congested areas. Overall, Verizon Communications is one of the most reliable and well-established telecommunications companies in the United States. With a strong network and excellent customer service, Verizon is a great choice for anyone in need of wireless or broadband services. Just keep in mind that the company tends to be more expensive than its competitors, and that there may be some data throttling for heavy data users. While you may be familiar with the company's name and services, have you ever wondered about the main ways that Verizon generates revenue? First, let's start with wireless services. This is arguably Verizon's most well-known and profitable service, and it's easy to see why. With over 150 million wireless customers, Verizon generates a significant amount of revenue from monthly service plans, data usage, and other add-ons like international calling or device protection. Additionally, Verizon also generates revenue from the sale of smartphones and other mobile devices. Another major source of revenue for Verizon is its broadband and fiber optic services. As more and more people rely on the internet for work, entertainment, and communication, Verizon's broadband and fiber optic services have become increasingly popular. These services generate revenue through monthly service plans and installation fees. Verizon also generates revenue through its media and advertising division, which includes brands like Yahoo and AOL. This division creates and distributes content, provides advertising and marketing services, and sells digital advertising space. Another way Verizon generates revenue is through its enterprise services division, which provides services like cloud computing and cybersecurity to businesses and government agencies. This division generates revenue through contracts and recurring service fees. Lastly, Verizon has a small but growing presence in the Internet of Things (IoT) market. IoT refers to the use of connected devices to collect and share data. Verizon generates revenue from IoT through the sale of IoT devices and the provision of IoT-related services such as data analysis and security. So there you have it, some of the main ways that Verizon Communications generates revenue. From wireless services to enterprise services, Verizon has diversified its revenue streams to become one of the most profitable companies in the telecommunications industry. Now, we're going to be taking a closer look at Verizon Communications. Specifically, we're going to be doing a SWOT analysis of the company. SWOT analysis is a framework used to evaluate a company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And we're going to be diving deep into Verizon's SWOT to give you a better understanding of the company's overall position in the market. First, let's start with the strengths. One of Verizon's biggest strengths is its extensive network coverage. Verizon has invested heavily in its network infrastructure, and it's now one of the largest and most reliable networks in the country. This means that you're more likely to have good coverage and fast internet speeds when you're a Verizon customer, especially in rural areas. Another strength is its customer service. Verizon is known for its responsive and helpful customer service team, which is available 24/7 to help with any issues or questions you may have. Additionally, Verizon offers a wide range of services and plans, so you can find the perfect fit for your needs and budget. Now let's move on to the weaknesses. One of the biggest weaknesses is that Verizon tends to be more expensive than its competitors. Verizon's plans tend to be slightly more expensive than other major carriers, so you'll want to do your research and compare prices before signing up. Moving on to the opportunities. One of the biggest opportunities for Verizon is the growing trend towards 5G technology. 5G is the next generation of mobile network technology, and it promises faster internet speeds and lower latency. As a leader in the telecommunications industry, Verizon is well positioned to take advantage of this opportunity and be at the forefront of 5G adoption. Another opportunity is the growing Internet of Things (IoT) market. Finally, let's talk about the threats. One of the biggest threats for Verizon is the intense competition in the telecommunications industry. Verizon faces stiff competition from other major players like AT&T and T-Mobile, as well as from smaller regional carriers. This competition can make it difficult for Verizon to maintain its market share and pricing power. Another threat is the increasing regulatory scrutiny faced by telecommunications companies. As the industry becomes more heavily regulated, Verizon may have to invest more resources in compliance and face potential fines for non-compliance. So there you have it, folks, an in-depth exploration into the inner workings of one of the biggest telecommunications giants in the world, Verizon Communications. From its strengths and weaknesses to its opportunities and threats, we've uncovered a wealth of information that will give you a deeper understanding of this powerful company. Thank you for joining us on our journey, and don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing and enlightening content like this.